Book of the month, Aodon.
Okay. I think it's appropriate that we're capturing what I'm saying on video, not because what I have to say is necessarily worth capturing, but the book I have is a story of a man that has created a substantial business and noise which is greater than the business based on the use of video and video blogging. And it's a chap by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk, known as Gary V in the Twitter world and online and so on. He's a young guy, very brash, very much in your face. Literally, if you ever look at any of the videos, he's in there, he's all action and all this kind of stuff. Family business, selling wine, and when he came into it, he very much kind of brought it into, let's say, the web space. He set up a thing called Wine Library TV, and essentially has become, let's say, the next generation's voice of wine. Okay, like a lot of play is made on the fact that he relates wine to things like Skittles, tastes like Skittles, or tastes like a sweaty sock, all this kind of horrendous stuff. But apparently this is the stuff that
sweaty sock would be bad then.
Well, presumably, or whatever you're into. But in any event, at least you know precisely what it tastes like, rather than having echoes of la da da, or whatever the usual ding dong that you get with wine. So, what's interesting now, he has created a massive following online, and he is one of many people that in the last year or two have gone, or at least have tried to exploit the following and the buzz that they have from online into mainstream publishing. And he is one of the guys that has essentially published his story, and it's very appropriately called Crush It. Why now is the time to crush it and cash in on your passion. So he's very much of the school that if you're really passionate about something, if work, never feels like work. It's fun. You can do it 18 hours a day. It's all you ever wanted to do. Then the tools are out there. The audience is waiting, and here's a manifesto for converting your passion into some kind of business, whatever that is. But even if I don't know, where businesses can be made and everything from it. But in terms of establishing yourself as a voice using the internet, especially the so-called Web 2.0 and so on, social media is pretty much at the core of everything that it does. I have to say that I was surprised at how much I loved this book, and a little story which goes to really show what it's all about. There's an audio equivalent which he only recorded 5 or 6 months after the book was originally published, and the audio equivalent is fantastic in that he goes off script all the time, and it suits him because he's one of these guys, he calls it and no BS, and he's all the he's out there, but he goes off script all the time. I can't believe I wrote that, or okay, forget about that, no, listen to me here, or and he's just a fascinating guy to listen to. Whether or not it's a blueprint for everyone, it's a matter for discussion. But it's the kind of fella that you read it, you get something from it. You might hate him, you might love him, but there's something in it for everyone.